Welcome to the Business Cloud Essentials videos. Today we'll be looking at sales quotations and customer records. This sales quotation has originated from one of our opportunities. We could tell this by the customer being automatically populated, information from the opportunity itself, including the probabilities. A quote reference has automatically been created, and we can enter additional information such as description and customer reference and our reference. Let's add some items to the quote. Adding lines is very easy. Click on New Line, click in the box, and start typing any part of your description line. Select the right item from the list, select a relevant sales account. One will be defaulted from the customer record. For analysis purposes, select a project and also a department. Hovering over the quantity box will tell us how many is in stock. In this instance, the current stock is 0. Next, select the relevant due date. The pricing section shows the information directly from the stock item. If discounts are applicable for this customer, these will be simply shown in the unit price box. We can also add a discount on the line, thus reducing the price, or simply by changing the price, or calculate the discount given. We can add additional information to the description line. If you wish, you can use the repeat function. Select the interval and the number of repetitions. This will copy the line that you're on a number of times it's in the repetition box. If monthly is selected, it will also push the due date on for each of the following lines. Let's add another line, this time for professional fees. Again, fill as much information in as required, including the due date. Let's scroll down to see what's next. Here we can see the summary values of the quote. We can also very quickly add quick snippets of text that we compiled earlier in our document notes library. We also still have the ability to add free format text as well. If more room is required, simply drag down the corner of the box. Multiple delivery addresses are available and will be listed here on the left hand side. Simply click an address and it will auto-populate in the right hand side. If a new delivery address is required, simply fill in the information on the right, tick the create a new customer delivery address from this address, and then simply save the record down. The delivery address will then be available for future use. We can use a payment schedule. This will allow us to set up optional payment terms, for instance 30% with deposit, 50% on delivery, and the remainder on normal terms. Let's save and send the quote. As you can see, we now have a preview of that quote. Additionally, we are able to print instead of email this, and if needed, we can also include the terms that was originally set up in the company details section. In this instance, I'm going to email the document. I can also select from a number of email addresses that have been associated with this customer account. I'm now simply going to scroll down and send. Let's go back and take a look at our quote. All of our quotes have version control. Let's edit a quote and see how this works. Firstly, let's just change one of the values. And then let's change a date. Let's just update this now. As we can see, there are now two versions of the same document. If we take a look at the quote in view mode, we can see a summary of the quote, and we can see the unit price has now been changed to $495 and the due date shows 30th of August. At the bottom we can see two versions. If we simply click the first version, it now shows the numbers how they were originally, back to £500 and the due date of the 29th of August. You can have as many versions of the same document. This just means that you can have multiple revisions for the customer, and then at a later date just select the one that you want. If you wish to proceed with version 1, then just simply edit the document and continue processing it to save that version down as the live one. Okay, let's take a look at customer accounts. So let's take a look at a customer account. As we can see, all the general information you expect to see on an account, including trade terms, VAT information, a map of where the customer is based. The customer record also shows any complaints they have lodged, sales quotations received, sales orders received, and also sales invoices and credit notes. It also lists transactions from an accounting point of view as well. We can also see any recent events and also any existing opportunities that have existed. We can also see support tickets that have been lodged as well. We can also edit the record and make any changes. As you can see, the format is very similar to that of the contacts, with additional information stored in the account, such as VAT information and also trading terms. The other tabs show main contact information, whether this customer is attached to any groups, delivery addresses, and as you can see we can create as many new ones as we need to, notes, and again tags to help us search and find the customer quickly in the future. From a reporting perspective, we find all the reports that we expect to see on a customer account. Within the More tab, we can view and print account statements. Again, these can be emailed or printed. This concludes our sales quote and customer record video. Please come back for more Business Cloud Essentials videos.